Jamie versus foe.
Yummy.
Sami.
Yummy.
Sami. Oh yeah, we also had Pentago was another game that we would play.
Oh, Pentago.
You never heard of it?
No.
Basically, so you have like 4 3x3 squares, and you have like little marbles, a black side and a white side. And you have to try and match it up. So like, it's like 4 3x3 squares in a square, and you have to match it up so you get 6 in a row. But the catch is every time you put down a marble, you have to rotate one of the squares. So like, they can rotate like, you know. It's easy if like I just show you the board for Pentago. Then you kind of get it. Okay, here's like the stock image they use in the front of the box. Let me send it in the VC text for you.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah, so like every single time that someone places down a marble, you have to like move around one of the squares. So my mom really loved it. She was all about playing Pentago all the time. Not in the car though.
See what else?
What?
I guess I was like introduced to Moncala in the 5th grade, so like I am well versed in Moncala.
What's Moncala again?
It's the marbles.
Oh
and
yeah, the
you
marbles. You have to move them around. Oh yeah, I remember playing that with a friend of mine in high school in like 10th grade PE. Like one day when we were just like doing nothing, and she was like, "Hey, you want to play Moncala?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then we played Moncala.
I want to be randomly propositioned for Moncala. I want to surprise them. Like I'm good at this game.
I'd never played Moncala before though. Oh yeah, I think that might have also been the PE class where I randomly hung out sometimes with this guy who made Plants vs Zombies. Plants vs Zombies fan art, we'll call it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I might still have his Discord, low-key, but I forgot. I remember, I think I sent him like a text sometime like March of 2022. I don't fully remember. It might have been like a while after, maybe? I honestly don't remember. It could have been June, for all I know. Time is a construct that does not exist. I also knew this one kid on the bus in like 7th or 8th grade who was like a year or 2 older than me, but he got held back and he was like pretty big. His name was like Noel or something. But like, he showed me like that there were like emulators on like the phone, and like he was playing Pokemon, like Ruby or something like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. That's how I got into like emulating stuff. But like I had an LG Tribute HD at the time, and that was really crappy for like emulating stuff. Like that was a pretty bad phone for like emulation.
Yes, most of the phones I've owned have not been powerful hardware.
My Samsung Galaxy Note, whatever the heck it is, like 9 or something, it released in 2018. But it's like powerful enough to run Citra like decently well. That's how I was playing like Fire Emblem before I got my.
My iPhone would be pretty decent for emulation, except it's an iPhone and they don't want you to do anything on it.
Oh yeah, true. Do you want me to slide you Citra download or something? I don't know.
I mean, I can. It's just annoying the process you have to go through if you want an emulator on your iPhone. I just gave up. I have a computer. Whatever.
That's valid. But I mean, like, you could be playing Shadows of Valencia on the bus.
If I took the bus, like I'd have to drive to a bus stop and then take the bus to like, and then where's my car? Like, it was...
True. Just take the bus back to your car.
I could. Like, I could go to the station, use the bus, come back to the bus station, and for what?
I don't know.
just to take the bus.
I have a bus story from when I was in Hungary that my mom always likes to talk about, but I can't share it because it involves my brother.
Oh.
Well, more so it involves me, but it was like something that has to do with my brother as well, so I can't really share it.
Alright, well my imagination is gonna conjure something way worse than what the story actually is.
Okay, well, I can tell you later, just not anybody else, because I'm distrustful.
Alright. Is that the right prefix, dis?
Distrustful, mistrustful, I don't know.
Maltrustful,
No, it's distrustful or mistrustful. Mistrustful, I think, is like you aren't, like, able to put your trust in people. Distrustful versus mistrustful. Let me look it up. Okay, so mistrustful is like you're suspicious or doubting. Distrustful is like you have concrete evidence as to like why you wouldn't trust somebody.
So you could point to specific examples as to why.
Mistrustful is more vague.
Mishi.
Wow.
Hames.
What?
Hames.
Spell that out for me?
It's spelled out like James, but it's pronounced Hames.
Oh. What is that an actual name?
I just said that it's because like when the band broke apart and like BTR and James went solo, he went as like Hames, and then they got back together and we're all friends again.
Oh, that's cool. That was in season 1, right?
Yeah, you were there for that.
Yeah, I was there when they broke up. January, February, March, April, May, June, Jason Derulo.
Yeah, it's crazy how coincidental that is.
I mean, 5 of the last 6 months of the... I almost said of the December. Of the year, spell out Jason.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Like, what other name can you, like, spell out with the months? Like, DJ?
You really can. If it... Yeah, you really can. Okay, you can spell out ma'am, March, April,
Yeah.
May. Ma'am.
But, like, where's the fun in that? It's like, you're not even spelling it with, like, the right amount of A's.
Yes, ma'am. Oh yeah, it's like madame, except you put like a comma instead of the D because you're southern.
Yeah. I saw something on, like, YouTube a while back that, like, I don't really remember exactly what it is. Something about, like, how the southern accent has, like, roots in, like, English accents.
Yes, like if you talk like this, you can very easily do a southern accent.
Oh, it's because, of course, yeah, dare I say. It is 3:34 in the morning. So Tony Statovci.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about him? Think he's hood?
I think a lot of the short skits are like decent.
I think they're pretty funny. I think they're funnier than my parents.
Yeah, if like your parent, whichever one decided to
be a YouTube skit like maker.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't think my parents get YouTube at all.
There is like so little my mom understands, I think.
Yeah, no. It's like people born before 1980 just really don't get technology that well. Like, they can use computers and crap, but they do not understand the first thing about social media.
Would never happen to me. I'd be
You were, well, you were born after 1980, so, like, you know, it makes sense.
I do know how to cook.
So true. I really don't buy chips that much nowadays, I find. Like, is that just like a me thing?
You know, okay, if you had like a choice of snack, I guess you wouldn't. I don't think chips are like really satisfying.
Yeah, me too. Like, honestly, if it's up to me, I'd rather have like beef sticks or something like that, you know? Like,
yes, like beef jerky is more filling. I'd take that over potato chips.
not even like
And like
beef
if
jerky, but like, you know, just like smoked sausage sticks.
Honestly, like those mini frosted donuts, I take that over potato chips.
Oh, like donuts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me some sugary pastries, you know?
Yeah, it's like there's the two extremes. It's like you need something to like pick you up with like some energy, and that's like the donuts and like other sugary stuff. Or you need something that's like filling, and that's like, you know, something with like protein. Or maybe also you get like a granola bar, I guess. I should get granola bars, like.
I love peanut butter so much.
On a semi-unrelated note, is there like just a thing against like oatmeal raisin cookies?
There, you know what, there is. Because it's not my first choice of cookie. If I'm having a cookie, like, just make a chocolate chip, bro.
Well, I mean, honestly, at this point, I feel like I've had too many chocolate chip cookies in my life to where, like, you know, oatmeal raisin is, like, actually kind of good. You know? And it's like, I'd probably prefer that if you did give me a choice for, like, what kind of cookie are you gonna get, oatmeal raisin or chocolate chip? Because, like, chocolate chip is, like, the safe bet, you know? It's, like, it's easy to, like, make a chocolate chip cookie, and it just feels, like, not really full of... It doesn't really have that much substance anymore to me, you know? It's just, like, not the kind of cookie that's gonna give me what I want. I feel like oatmeal raisin could do that.
They have, you know, peanut butter cookies. I love peanut butter so much.
I haven't had a peanut butter cookie in a while. I should probably try those at some point.
Peanut butter chocolate chip.
Okay, maybe. Okay, so at, like, Publix, they have, like, this thing where, like, kids, like, 12 and under can get, like, a free cookie.
Yeah, I'm getting a free cookie, straight up.
No, I get free cookies all the time, because I'm bros with one of the dudes in the bakery, Ivar, and, like, he gets me a cookie, like, every single time when we're both, like, closing. Like, if I'm doing, like, bathrooms or, like, store sweep, and he's in the bakery, then, like, he's just like, yeah, sure, dude. Get it. Go ahead. What kind of cookie you want? It's like, there's three options. There's chocolate and sugar, and then rarely there's, like, sugary sprinkles. And, like, the sprinkles one, there's always, like, so few of those. But if you do get those are, like, probably the best ones out of the bunch.
But I do not mind sugar cookies. Sugar cookies are pretty good.
Yeah, I also like sugar cookies.
My demeanor is very boyish in real life. I feel like I'd get a cookie.
If you low-key, I can just be like, hey, this is my guy. Can y'all spot my cookie? And then Ivar would probably be like, yeah, sure, man.
Right on.
Right on. I sound like the Wii Sports Resort guy. Nice air. Right on. I used to play wakeboarding all the freaking time, man. What was your favorite Wii sport?
I really like the boxing. That was my favorite.
I could never play the boxing because it needed the nunchuck, and like we had the nunchuck, but like it just didn't really work the greatest with my controllers for whatever reason. It's like nothing ever like properly functioned. I got way more out of the other four sports, especially bowling. Wii Sports bowling is like my thing.
So you think on the Wii Fit there's like this racing, quote-unquote racing one where you just like run in place against the other...
just like running?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do the running ones all the time.
I appreciate the visuals. I would play just straight up just like a walking simulator.
Yeah, no, low key. Like that was one of like the best parts. Was just like you could do like a lap around Woohoo Island and just like run around the place. Same with the biking portion, because that was also on Woohoo Island, and that was so sick. You know, you just bike around Woohoo Island in like an open world, and like you could go to all these freaking places. It's like Nintendo gave us like that. They gave us the biking, the walking, and then they also gave us like island flyover in Wii Sports Resort. It's like you could actually freaking go places on this damn island. You know, it's like an actual damn place. And like, I don't feel like any other like video game has ever really, or like series of video games has ever really been able to like do something like that, where you just like are able to freely explore this one friggin' place in like a lot of ways.
That's really the thing I look most forward to in an open world RPG. Like, I get to go places.
Yeah. Like, if the movement and exploration are fun, then like it's a good game.
Like, if the game was just I walk a map for 2 hours, then I would enjoy it.
Yeah. If there's like a bit of stuff in there, you know, or if it's like a place that like I'm prompted to get invested in, you know.
Yeah.
It's like if you're just throwing me on like a space colony in like the middle of nowhere that like
ooh, space horrible. I hate space games. Ooh.
Yeah. I've never really been like much into space games.
Honestly, any game with guns is a bad game. Guns are too easy of a weapon.
Yeah, honestly. Or it's like make you work for the guns. I like the blow dart rifle in Rogue, in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That was pretty cool, I thought. I think that's like,
yeah.
Probably one of like the best.
I never use guns in Assassin's Creed game because they make noise. I'd rather just, you know, do something else.
Well, like the blow dart rifle doesn't actually like shoot people; it just gives them ailments.
Yeah, I mean, it just puts them to sleep or like makes them really angry.
Yeah. I'm angry, and I'm gonna kill George Washington's brother. That opening mission in Rogue, where you like actually kill George Washington's brother, that was kind of, you know, I don't know. It got me a little invested, and then I stopped playing Rogue.
Yeah, honestly, you didn't like miss out on too much. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I believe it. I haven't touched any Assassin's Creed in literally months. I hate that it seems to just be like a thing with me in games now, where like, if I get like kind of invested in the game, there's like a 25% chance that I'm gonna like lose all my save progress at one point. Just because of circumstances outside of my direct sphere of influence. You know, like what happened with Persona 4 Golden, and what else? Ridge Racer 6. That also happened with Ridge Racer 6. I lost like all 40, 50 like levels that I was on for whatever freaking reason, and that really sucked. It was super annoying, and I don't look forward to going back to it again. Foe. Get rid of this crystal on the screen. Thank you.
Okay, there we go. Whoa,
really.
that's...
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
That's good enough for me.
This game's winner is the power of Oreo.
Lucario.
Lucario. You know, why do they call it the Information Age? Actually, that's the
I guess, yeah, I mean, there's just so much information you have access to.
I wanted to pose a question thinking it would be, like, kind of deep and hypothetical. when it answers itself, actually.
Why do they call it the Age of Exploration?
Why do they call it when you in the cold food, of out hot eat the food? I wish I had a toaster oven, honestly.
But I do. It's kind of convenient.
Skip for Kanye West.
Like if I want, you know, like 2 cookies, I don't want to like roll out the whole oven. It's convenient.
Yeah. I ran about a mile today with my friend. We ran around the student village campus. Well, not like the whole campus, but like the specific village that I live in, with like the dorms and stuff. We ran about a mile around that because it's like kind of a circular formation.
That's cool. Nice.
Yeah. It's like you can do like decent laps around it. Remember when Drake was on sicko mode?
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
How nice was it? Was it nice for him?
I mean, I remember like getting played on like the middle school bus all the time.
Oh yeah. Dude,
Must have been pretty nice.
when people played music on the freaking like school bus all the time, oh my gosh. And like the kids on my school bus were always so rude to the bus drivers.
Yeah, you know, you're right.
Yeah, it just made me feel bad. It's like I know for certain I would not want to be a like bus driver for like a middle school, high school, anything like that. Like I could probably do it, but like would it be worth like the mental toll? You know? Probably not. I think I could make a pretty fun Uber though, or something like that, you know? Like
Yeah, I drive too recklessly to be an Uber driver.
I drive a lot with a lot more wreck when, you know, I have somebody else in the car with me. I'm not reckless, I'm full of wreck. You know, as they say. It's because, like, you know, it's one thing to, like, crash the car when you're driving by yourself, but when you have somebody else there and, like, you're making them late, you know, you're making them wait, you know, that sort of stuff is never fun. So, like, I just prefer to not be in that situation. Like, not get people mixed up in my own accidents. Unless, of course, it's not my fault, then, like, you know.
Well, I mean, I do all the physics calculations in my head, so if it's safe for me, it's safe for everyone in the car.
I don't do physics calculations in my head, I just know my car inside and out because... Well, I don't, actually, that's a lie. But I know my car well enough. One of these two are gonna die in the next 20 seconds. 3:43 on the clock, call it.
Yo.
767, man, I still got to settle, man. Smash it on the block.
Block like a Jenny. Oh, well, the time has passed.
I guess I'm not Cody. Oh, well, he's got the kill anyways. Thank you, Phil. There we go. Well, that's another set down that we don't have to worry about anymore.